Gracias por nada, gracias por nada. Ya no hay pa' ti, ni Prada. Yo sé lo que hiciste. Tú vete tranquila, no me deben.
Good shot. Good board. Ooh. Oh, that was me. That's my fault.
Good block. Okay, 13-14. Let's go. Gotta get a stop here. We got a good one, Shake. I know when you're quiet, you're locked in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, stay with him. Good D, good D. Stay with me.
Good shot.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with the opening lineup for the Heat. We've got Durant, Carlos Boozer out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's James, and it's DeRozan in a two-guard. And for the Magic, J.J. Redick is out there with Thomas. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Duncan in at the four-man position. Getting closer to the midpoint of the season, Brent, what should coaches be thinking about at this time of the year?
Well, this is a time when teams can start to lose a little bit of focus. So how does a coach keep the team fresh? Looking at different ways in which you might involve a different play, a different scheme. That helps the players kind of revolve around new ideas.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
James, the pass to Durant. 14 feet away. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
KD unafraid to get to the mid-range, and he can get there at will.
Brown outside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Brown's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Just 5 to shoot. James finds DeRozan. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Redick against Gobert. Back to Redick. For 3. Gobert with the block. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. That one goes. Counted.
KD, a scorer, so he's going to invite that kind of contact and force his way inside.
For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron passes to Gobert. Outside for Durant. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. We'll take a look at Thomas, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, LeBron James, right ahead of him. He's another guy that knows how to get the ball to his teammates, Clark, in places that make them successful.
If you look at the work of these 2 players over that period, you might have to say we're looking at the 2 best passers in the NBA.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here's KD. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Thomas. Yes, that goes in.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Gobert. Chamberlain with the block. LeBron against Thomas. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Duncan. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, great hustle from Tim Duncan, but great positioning as well. So skilled at using his long arms to haul rebounds in.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
How about the numbers here for Duncan? And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking second in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. On its way from DeRozan for two. It's hauled in by Brown.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
DeRozan surveying the D and stolen by Chamberlain. To the middle, here's Redick. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
LeBron dishes to Gobert. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. How about this run, Greg, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And DeRozan kicks to LeBron. The pass to Boozer.
2 minutes remaining.
And the layup's good off the glass.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Outside, Redick. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
James, the pass to Gobert. He kicks it to Durant. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Passes it to Duncan. Back to Thomas. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
James dishes to KD. To the paint. And the dunk by Boozer.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Pass to Chamberlain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, it's fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
That free throw good from Chamberlain. Havlicek, he's checked in for Orlando. And Miami with a change here, too. Michael Finley, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James, the pass to KD. Fires the 3. James with the bucket.
Yeah, LeBron has really changed his shot diet, shooting a lot more threes, and that puts more pressure on the D.
Brown kicks to Thomas. And he's going up for the alley-oop. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. With 1 on the clock. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter.
19.
It's the Magic, leading by 3.
16.
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So with Boozer on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Durant is out there with Walker. Then it's James. Then there's Finley. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot and in the middle. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Here's Zubac. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
In the paint, Zubac is going to get aggressive and not going to hold back. Put contact on him. He's going through you.
LeBron passes to Finley. Here he goes. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Duncan against Walker. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Oh, aggressive play by Walker, not allowing the defense to cut him off completely there with the foul.
And Miami making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Thomas kicks to Duncan. Back to Thomas. Outside, Redick. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on DeRozan.
And throughout his career, Redick has proven to be very consistent, an effective two-way player who gives it his all.
For Orlando, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Redick.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas. And it's all evened up. Finley's got 6.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Thomas. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Here's Brown. And it's good. 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Pritchard passes to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Fires at the elbow. They get it back. And the rejection by Zubac.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
There's the pass to Duncan. Back to Redick. It's Thomas on the wing. And again, it's Orlando converting.
This offense just continues to impress.
Outside DeRozan. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Thomas.
And setting the tone with that rejection, Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Thomas, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
With some arc. Yep, it counts. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Orlando. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Richardson, he's checked in for Orlando. Boozer, he's checked in for the Heat. 1:43 left in the first half. Duncan outside. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Zubac. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And while we can, let's have a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who have been the most efficient scorers in the NBA this month. In the third spot, DeMar DeRozan. Fourth, LeBron James.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Pass to Finley. Outside Boozer. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Finley.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Thomas, that's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's DeRozan. Duncan with the block. Richardson right side. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Pritchard. Shoots over Brown. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Here's Thomas. Boozer with the rebound. Here's Finley. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
And Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
He misses the free throw, so both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. Isaiah Thomas has been on display for Orlando. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Alp.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what has to happen?
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bev. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. Checking out Orlando, Kenny, give us your take.
They've run this offense.
And it's just about...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Isaiah Thomas having a dominant impact in this game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Thomas is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Duncan. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Here's Boozer. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Boozer's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Miami. Here's Thomas, and another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
Here's James. Duncan with the block. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. A baseline J. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
James gets inside and finishes.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Outside, Redick. And he's good on the 3-ball. Redick's got 11 points.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's James. LeBron fights his way through.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Thomas kicks to Chamberlain. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Redick, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Redick's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Here's LeBron. Merciless inside. Merciless James.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Brown wide open, he fires. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half.
And the Heat call time here.
Here they come, fans. Your 407 Dynasty.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Miami. And how about we check the numbers for Tim Duncan? DeRozan against Redick. Here's DeRozan. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Brown outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. DeRozan passes to Durant. Shoots over Redick, and Durant gets it to go. The assist from DeRozan. Durant's got 11 points.
Because of the physical skills and the versatile approach, it's hard not to run plays through Durant pretty much every time down the floor.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
DeRozan's shot is off.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Strong finish by Brown. He doesn't mess around that close to the rim.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And stolen by Chamberlain. Thomas goes in over LeBron. Thomas, no good.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
DeRozan passes to James. Step back shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from DeMar DeRozan. Here's Thomas. Here's Duncan. The rebound by James.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And the Heat call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Orlando making some changes. Richardson comes in for Brown. And it's Havlicek in for J.J. Redick. Heat also with the sub. Bradley's checked in. 1:35 left in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Orlando?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the pass to Chamberlain. Of effort. James kicks to KD. Battles through traffic and lays it in. KD's got 4 this quarter.
Man, you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Clock at 6. And it's Havlicek missing.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Thomas against LeBron. Richardson outside. Back to Thomas. Puts up a 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Will from scoring off those misses.
And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. We've got Bradley. Durant is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then it's James. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Richardson.
Isaiah Thomas. 1 shot.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Lets it go from 11. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Atlanta Hawks.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
There isn't a move that LeBron James hasn't practiced or doesn't know, and he's just setting up the defense right there. Great position in the paint.
Outside, Redick. Pass to Portis. And that one drops.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead has cut back down to a 7-point margin, getting the points there from Bradley. Here's Havlicek. And another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and among the many things to like about Hondo, he is strictly about the team. Willing to take on any role. He just wants to win.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Orlando making a change here. Brown's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Bradley. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. The game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Bradley dishes to James. James down the lane. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Havlicek against Durant. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
There's not much you can do. This is KD, ferocious on his drives inside and powers right through the defense.
Redick passes to Havlicek. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Williams, he's checked in for Miami. And James throws it down hard.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside, Redick. Williams with the block. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is why coaches want defenders to always have their hands ready. LeBron with the quick pass there.
Pass to Redick. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Durant, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Jalen once he gets the ball in that close.
Now it's timeout called by Miami.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Isaiah Thomas.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Outside, James. Over Thomas. Miami no good on that time either. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brown kicks to Duncan. Thomas passes to Chamberlain. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got assist number 8 now on the night. James looking it over. The kick out to Boost. On the wing to Rosen. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. And good. He nails it.
Man, I'll tell you what. The pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Brown.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Count it, and the foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Williams. Free throw good, LeBron.
Might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Brown kicks to Duncan.
We just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. So adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
At the line for 2, Tim Duncan.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And the dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
Here's Brown. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
James in the post. Thomas is on him. It's in!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
No, not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Got it!
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Brown, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
At the line for the man.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And they need a profitable trip here, and luckily Brown looks to be in the zone.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Floats it up for James. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the basket, Isaiah Thomas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And he commits the intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan, second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. For 3, Durant. So the Magic win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching.
Otra vez te mentí, otra vez te mentí. ¿Dónde estamos? Yo no sé. ¿Quién tú eres? Yo no sé. Dios mío, perdóname, porque otra vez pequé. Yo lo sé, amor. Yo lo sé. Dios mío, perdóname. Tal vez mi música no.
A metaphorical wizard, metaphorical. These metaphors is better off than locking them. Ain't anybody's can take on antibiotics. Anybody can be a or be a in the wrong position. Diagnostic, I'm so fly on a higher octave. Toxic eyes wide staring at the apocalypse. Sipping from pearl goblets with gold droplets. The cover that I write in my tablet is all ostrich. Songs and elegant songs and a karma hostage. Harmonica plays with a xylophone. It pays homage. Exposing fake theories into quantum physics. More than the floors in the Compton visit. That's why I play in the clubs, a lot of girls and thugs. Wu-Tang thought I was a kid the way I play with. Don't underestimate the power, instead